Hi YouTube, so today I'm going to be doing a beginner level tutorial on Audacity, which is a cross-platform audio editor. The program has its strengths in processing recorded audio as well as recording audio and editing it. So to start off, I'm just going to go over the interface and like some basics about the program. So the first thing you're going to notice when you open it is that there's nothing in here. It's just this, and you have all these tools up here. These are the transform tools. Transport controls, not transform tools. And they can be found in this menu right here as well. You have a bunch of other tools right here that you use for editing audio, which I'll get into in a little bit. And you have like monitoring for input and output and stuff like that. So if you go up to File, you have a bunch of things that you can do that are related to the file that you're using. So the first thing you can do is import within here. So I'm going to import some audio. So it's going to import real quick. There's the audio. So if you go over to edit, there's all kinds of different things that you can do as well within this menu that affect the audio. So if I go to here and I select that by just clicking and dragging with this tool on, I can select it and then push cut and it will take it out. And then if I wanted to, I could go edit and then paste, and now it's over here. You can also set boundaries, like you can split things into two pieces. This is also where you find preferences, which you set all the things for the program. So the next one is view, and this will set the view of the window. So you can zoom in. You can also find this up here. Basically everything in these menus is in this top section as well. But if you want to do more advanced controls, you'll sometimes use the menus. And then you have transport, which I already said is everything that's right here. And in here, you can just set up like overdub, software playthrough, all these types of things. You can rescan your audio devices in case you just plug something in and you want it to pick it up without having to restart the program. Under tracks, you can add new tracks. So I'm going to do that real quick. Stereo track. Okay, so it has 2 channels just like this other one. You can also do different things like sync lock tracks, add labels, align the tracks, mute tracks, remove tracks, resample. A lot of different more advanced controls are in here. Under generate, you can use this to generate different types of sounds. So you could do like a chirp, and it'll give you a start and end frequency, and then you do okay, and now it's generated it. I'm just going to play that real quick. It's not the most pleasant sound on its own, and it's over a long time, so it doesn't do anything. It's particularly spectacular, but if you wanted to generate quick sounds, you can use this to do that. If you want to go into effects menu, this is where you find all the effects. Audacity comes with a bunch already. But you can also download other LADSPA plugins, which is Linux audio based plugins, and those are usually free, and they're pretty good. You can look at those. Analyze is how you find out information about the files that might have not been stored in the files. So if you want to find like a beat finder, and then it will highlight it. In this track, it doesn't work because I don't think there's a beat in this section that I'm on. It does other things. It'll find out information basically. And then you have your help menu. And this tells you all kinds of different tips, and you can go into here to find out things about the program, find out how to use it, other information that the developers decided to include to help you use the program. So you have in here, you have different tools. You have your envelope tool, which you can use to generate envelopes. So you start at one point and then you go to another, and you can edit them, things like that. You have your draw tool, which when you zoom in really far, you can draw in, oh, I need to zoom in more. So you can draw in new samples and things like that if you want to edit the way it sounds. That's like really advanced. You'd have to really think about what you're doing when you do that. You have a zoom tool, which just lets you zoom in and out with right and left clicks, or left and right clicks, sorry. Then you have your time shift tool, which you basically can move around things in the time. Not too spectacular. And then you have your multi-tune mode, which just sets things up to where different clicks do different things, and you can use it for anything that you want to use it for. So it will basically just adapt to whatever you're nearby, and it will change into that. I usually use individual ones and not that particular one. So yeah, that's the basics of the interface. If you want to download Audacity, you can click the link in the description. I hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. Thank you.